Hey everyone, welcome back to Startup Sparks, where we turn your business dreams into real practical action. Today's topic is deeply personal. From zero skills to CEO, my startup journey. If you feel like you're not qualified enough, don't know where to start, or think you need a degree in business or coding to build a company, this video is for you. Because I was once there too. Hitting rock bottom. Let's rewind a few years. I had no tech skills, no money, no connections, and no clue what I was doing. I wasn't born into wealth or privilege. I had big ideas, but every time I looked around, I saw people who were already 10 steps ahead of me. It was overwhelming. But that moment of realizing I had nothing is what pushed me to start learning. Takeaway: you don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to start. Learning from scratch. I didn't know how to code. I didn't understand marketing. I didn't even know how to register a business. So I made a plan. Every day I committed to learning one new thing that would bring me closer to launching a startup. I used YouTube, free courses, blogs, and forums. No mentors, just relentless curiosity and discipline. Takeaway: the internet is your university. Free resources are more powerful than you think. My first startup idea was a disaster. I spent months building something no one wanted. No validation, no customer feedback, just blind optimism. When it failed, I was crushed, but I didn't quit. I treated it like tuition. Takeaway: failure is part of the process. Learn fast and move on. Finding a real problem. Everything changed when I stopped focusing on what I wanted to build and started focusing on problems people actually had. I talked to real people. I listened more than I spoke. Eventually, I stumbled on a small but painful problem, and people were willing to pay for a solution. That became the seed for my real startup. Takeaway: obsess over problems, not solutions. Building without a team. I had no co-founders, no funding, so I learned no-code tools like Webflow and Bubble. I built MVPs myself. It wasn't perfect, but it worked well enough to test. I got my first paying users with $0 in ad spend, just through cold emails, DMs, and niche communities. Takeaway: you don't need a full team to start, just resourcefulness. Becoming a real business. Eventually, I had enough traction to register the company. That moment felt surreal. From zero skills to legally owning a business, I was now responsible for users, customer support, growth, and managing everything. Was it stressful? Yes, but it forced me to become the kind of leader my startup needed. Takeaway: growth comes from responsibility. Don't be afraid to wear all the hats in the beginning. CEO mindset. The biggest change wasn't external, it was my mindset. I stopped calling myself a beginner or an aspiring founder. I started acting like a CEO. That mindset shift affected how I negotiated, how I spoke with customers, and how I made decisions. Confidence didn't come first, action did. Takeaway: identity follows action. Be who you want to become, now. What I'd do differently: if I could go back, I'd start smaller. I'd validate earlier, and I'd build an audience before building a product. But I don't regret the path, because every mistake taught me something valuable. Takeaway: there is no perfect path. Learn as you go and don't wait for perfection. Wherever you are right now, broke, confused, insecure, unskilled, I promise you, you can still build something incredible. You're not too late. You're not too dumb. You're not too unqualified. If you commit to learning, stay focused on solving real problems, and keep showing up, you can go from zero skills to CEO too. Thanks for watching Startup Sparks. Drop a comment with your current challenge. I respond to all of them. And if you got value from this, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it.